I am part organizer with Margaret Bell, and we set these trips up because basically there was no means of going on any trips other than people who organised and didn't organise anything regular. So we thought, right, we can organise these once a month, and it means that we can go where we want to, and at whatever the price we would just pay. This was just the beginning of it, and it was only 15, which were about 15 is very easy to get on these trips. But now we've got more clients than we've got room on the bus. The bus is not big enough at the moment. But it was just a means of deciding where we would go, and we always needed a driver. So we had Dave Heron from Nenthead. He was quite good, and we had Paul for a while, and then we got Alix. Now Alix is the star person in this organisation, because without Alix we wouldn't be able to go. So she is really the main one for these trips, and we'll rely on her. But then she gets away for the day and all. No. Well, we don't go too far. Well, this last one we've done Darlington. We go to the galleries, Barnard Castle, Bishop Auckland, Gretna, and it isn't too far. This is the whole thing. It just means I can go shopping. You know, shops, we all need shops other than the Coop and the Spa. And other than that, if it wasn't for once a fortnight going to Hexham, well, we wouldn't get anywhere. So this is the whole idea of doing our own arrangements and going where we want to, because anything's better than nothing. And we can't afford to lose it. What happens if and when we get a new bus, because the one we've got at the moment is not always as it should be. But we've always got there and got back. And basically, we are all of the same age group that goes, well, every time there is a trip. And it's just the same, that I hardly think that, well, 2 or 3 of them will be able to drive, but the rest of us can't. And basically living here, you're penalised for not driving. Had somebody told us all this was going to happen years ago, we might have tried harder with the driving. But because we can't, we've got to rely on what bus service there is, which doesn't amount to very much. But the way it's going, it could amount to nothing. So there's no really easy answers to this. If we don't make our own arrangements, then we stay at home. And it's 15 of us that really do not want to stay at home all the time. If we've got a choice.
I'm Alix. I'm one of the volunteer drivers, and I've also become, because the last person you spoke to voted me in, the chair of the community transport group. I love being a volunteer driver. It's great taking them all over the place. They're really good fun. I thoroughly enjoy my day. And they're also a captive audience, because I can ask them all sorts of questions and find out all sorts of things about Alston and how wonderful it is. It makes a huge difference. And they spend loads of money when they go out and come back with all sorts of things, and it all piles up in the bus and everybody's happy, and doesn't matter whether it's sunny or raining or snowing or whatever it is, they all seem to have fun.